What is up, people? And I am back at it again. As you can see, unfortunately, I had to basically record my TV again. But this quality is better, though. Better than the computer. Which I haven't even gotten to upload that one yet, because I've been struggling with that. But I'd say this quality isn't too bad. It's not too bad enough to make a video. It's maybe how I have to go right now until I get external space. Though there are certain videos that I really want to have good quality. That's why it's bugging. Only thing stopping me is good quality right now. And my tripod broke, but that's a whole nother thing. But honestly, it's not even the hard part. I can figure that out. Let's remember all the times I had to finesse back then. But it's like all this stuff is happening. Not on top of that, I'm finally trying to order Just Cause and my controller. There's gonna be a wireless LED one. It was wired at first, but that one's out of stock. But wireless is more my type anyway. I just don't like the idea of that, because I have to get batteries again, which is basically like the other Nintendo controller I had. But this one's worth it. It's actually 60, bro. And I started out with a wireless one, like most people did. And it's gonna be LED. You can control it, and it's green. I had to get the green one. I could have had the blue one, which was wired, but nah, I had to get the green one. Now I can have the green lights on, everything. I just can't wait till the final product comes here. And I want to do an unboxing video. That's why I'm kind of upset about that. But maybe by then, it'll be like better quality. But let me shut up. Point of this video, right? I briefly mentioned it. Hold on. I briefly mentioned it in a video a long time ago, I think. Actually, no. That video probably ain't even out yet. But I was like, I haven't been here in so long. It's kind of unfortunate, because by the time this video comes out, it won't even be as accurate, because the reaction will be kind of delayed, because it'll have gone out so much later. But I was like, I haven't been in this place in years, literally, since I came back. I haven't came here yet, and I said I'll save it for a video. Well, now's that time. So, let's go. It's basically a city too. I was gonna do like a Spider-Man film thing and everything. That's why I wanted that to be good quality too. I remember my memory's full. Yep, I remember that. You can't even 1v1 because it's too little stuff. Oh my goodness. I'm here, but I'm new and improved. Oh man, it's so much data. It's probably gonna take forever to load. But I don't even remember how to play. I used to be able to play it to where it didn't save. I don't think it saves now, but it's kind of worrisome. I remember the last thing I did, I had it 1v1. So can't even pick up the weapon for some reason. Most of the memory was used, but it was just enough to where, actually, nah, never mind. It wasn't enough to where you could 1v1. So it was kind of sad, because I wanted a city thing, but I also wanted to 1v1, because that was the hype back then, remember? Literally was 1v1ing and all that. I don't know why this still would. That kind of bothers me, but I have to leave it the way it was, because that was so long ago. But literally, it already starts as a 1v1. I remember that I stacked 10 of those things. Man, I don't know if they have Spider-Man webs in creative or not. I really hope they do, because then I can do that free roam game. Let me see. Creative. I don't even know what they're called. I'll just say Spider, I guess. They could be called Spider-Man gloves, Spider-Man gauntlets, I don't know. Would it be? It would probably be under props. Either way, that's what planes were for back then. Actually, I keep forgetting. I don't even need that. I can just do this. Oh, it's been so long. I think it's been so long, in fact, that I remember when the whole controller arc was a big thing. I like to call it that. When I didn't have a controller. I finally got one back. I was so hyper to play the actual game that I didn't even think to go to my map. So I legit haven't been here in I've never played this map with the actual pro controller. Oh, and these are still here. I didn't even think. I thought they would disappear after a while. I remember I had my forest area and all that. Oh my goodness. Oh, I've always loved how I legit did make it like a city. I built it to where you could see it from the map. I've always loved that. That's how small of a map it is. I don't even remember how to go fast. Oh, I remember now. Yeah, I had my little forest area. I had the little trees up here. I remember that. This is supposed to be the tallest tree. That's just the type of person I am. I used to do the same thing for Minecraft. I remember I spawned these so perfectly. It's actually harder than it looks. Notice how it spawned perfectly to where it matches up. That was hard. I remember that. That was hard. And then there's the final one. Imagine if the lighthouse was actually this tall. I mean, this is the height limit right here. Pretty sure I have damage on too. Like, this is a pretty tall fall. See, I did it to where it literally does go to the bottom. Oh my goodness, you fall so fast. You probably take 500 damage if you fell from that high. I thought this video would be longer, but now I'm thinking about it. Probably won't be because it's not that much to explore. But then again, I remember I never had made a video. Another reason why I wanted this to be good quality. Oh snap, the wall's still damaged. That's crazy. Oh yeah, because there's no way to repair it. I remember I realized that, so I just didn't break it. That's what I'm saying. Like, maybe I'm tripping, but I could have sworn there used to be like a trick to where it wouldn't do that. I just can't remember how to do it. Kilo, this would be cool if it was actually in the map. Like, you could just roam this, but people would probably just collapse anyway. But wouldn't it be so nice to just land here? Ooh, I tried to deploy it, didn't do it. I remember I had the docks down there, because that's when boats were so popular. The only thing you could put in creative was that. But you couldn't put boats there. Oh, that's so good. I don't even know. That's cool, man. Alright, let me go down here. You're never gonna make a perfect like fall because it's so high. Oh yeah, don't even get me started on running up the stairs. I feel like you could get a bunch of peppers, it still wouldn't do nothing. Oh yeah, and then I had the little sewage thing right here because it just spawned here. So I remember I just put a base right here. Oh my goodness, it's so annoying. Oh yeah, and I remember the trick I used to do. That's what I was gonna do for a free roam video. Basically, you just max speed, right? And then, well, you just do this and hope for the best. And then you can either go to that map. I don't think you can reach that far or that far, but you can definitely go to the main map. Maybe they might have patched that though, but I assume the main map is over there, which would have the Spider-Man web. So that's the whole thing. It'd be so fun swinging here, except there's a border though, and I'm pretty sure you lose all your loot when you go in it. Yeah, I'm glad that I did this parachute thing on accident too, because look at this, you can actually admire the map. You got the forest, you got the mansions. I used to spawn a lot of those. I remember I had 2 mansions right there on the mountain. Then down here, it just spawned perfectly. Like, there's just these trees. I was obsessed with these trees. Actually, I think they might have spawned naturally. I'm not sure I remember. I think they didn't. Like, I remember the original video, it took me hours, and I was recording on, like, the mini switch. Like, when it was, like, out the dock. It took me hours. Here's a reference. Like, this is this compared to that down there. Like, you see that now? Oops. I hope that's not permanent. I don't know why everything breaks so fast, but this one, you could probably fall down and not die. Actually, you probably couldn't. Well, unless you do that trick, which I can try over here, I guess. And there's this. Then I remember, I don't even know what that is. I think it was a mech. Did they patch that completely? Why isn't it here? They must have patched it. Dang, it'd be interesting to still use that mech. I thought the whole point in creative was that you could play with things that are unvolted. And this is basically like a balcony type thing. Oh, there it is down there. I remember I hit it there on purpose. For 1v1. See? It's gone. Dang. What happened to it? That's kind of crazy. And kind of sad. Oh my goodness, that's kind of sad. Alright, let me see if I can do the trick. Imagine if this was real life and the lighthouse was that tall. So you basically just do this. Oh goodness, that's not the full fall. I wonder if Chili Peppers is still in there. Oh yeah, I remember they did come. I remember what happened. They like, so my friends had came to my map and they destroyed it. I remember how mad I was too. They like basically legit destroyed it. And gosh, this is a huge lighthouse. It's like it literally was programmed like that. Because if you go in the lighthouse that's in the game now, it's not that big. But I remember my friends, like, they didn't exactly troll me, but like I just remember them like coming into my map. I guess they didn't realize, and they just broke all my stuff. Man, I've come so far. Look at all these emotes I got now. Oh my god, that's a perfect screenshot right there. Hold up. Let me see, right here. I never even screenshotted my map either. That's the one thing I didn't screenshot. I didn't really appreciate it. It's funny how you don't appreciate stuff till you lose it. I mean, for real. Like, hindsight, now I see how cool this map really is. But They basically destroyed my stuff, and that's why it's all broken like this. And it's kind of frustrating looking back on it, because I think it's to where you can't repair it unless I redid it, which I think I already did that before too. I'm doing the trick. It's working. He wasn't supposed to do that. Pretty sure it was 4 lighthouses too. It was close. I almost did. I think what's more satisfying is going to the lighthouse, and then you essentially just, like, while you're in there, I don't even remember how to fly down. That's so annoying. While you're in there, you just fly upward, except this time you look down, so it looks the same as if you were falling. Of course, if your speed's on my speed, it's kind of hard to do. You see, there you go. Look at that. That's how many floors there are. That is crazy. Ooh, that was a close one. I almost died. Imagine dying like that. Like, if that was a real thing and you got collapsed, that probably would be annoying. To just be, like, see yourself fall at that. Oh my god, you see what I'm talking about? I don't even remember this stuff. They put all these rips here and stuff. What is all this? Yeah, I do not remember what happened here. I'm just gonna ignore it though. I'm not gonna bother the map. One thing I used to love about this map, that's why I think everything is gone. Like, the planes are still here, but the quad crashers are gone. I think that's what it is. Creative only has stuff that's like, oh my god, that wrap. Look at that wrap. That's what the red and black wrap looks like on these things. That's so cool. But I think Creative only has stuff that's vaulted, right? At least that's how I remember it. Yep, see, and they destroy my buildings too. See, oh my god, that's kind of annoying. But, like, because of that, and I had to rebuild that, I remember this. And then it caused me even more data. But because of that, they unvoted quad crash, so I guess that's why they're not here. But then that only begs the question, why the mechs gone? Hold up. I know they ain't putting them back in the game. They used to be so absurdly broken. This rap is lit. And just to show a few last things, basically, first of all, I want to see what my wrap looks like on this plane. I've probably already seen it before, though, because I did have this wrap back then. But maybe not during those seasons. First of all, to, like, give a little bit of backstory, we got, in here, we got, like, a, kind of like a takeoff thing. We got planes here. Oh, my God, what was that? I don't know what that was. This is so annoying. I do not remember how to navigate. Like, how do you go down? That's what's getting me here. So go here. Please don't kick me out. I do not know what's going on. Yeah, it did not used to do this. Somehow they managed to destroy all my maps. I think I literally banned them from my city. I was like, nah, y'all can't come here no more. I can't even move. Oh, there we go. Oh, that is so cool looking. I don't know if they updated the game or not, but the way it looks is so, like, cool. I guess I gotta go forward then. This game is being petty right now. Oh yeah, these planes used to take off so unrealistically. They used to be broken because I remember they had the bullets, and that's what made them so broken. And you could just jump out of it before it broke, which was pretty realistic when you think about it. But, like, then you could just glide down. Come on. No. Can I salvage it? Let me just back up. Up. Come on. And my dumb self is forgetting there's a plane, like, right here. But, like, I kind of have to get this one now. At this point in the game. Yes, sir. See, this is what happens. You destroy my floor. I guess it just makes for a takeoff area. Look at this. It literally broke my floor. Oh, that does it. At least that helped. Just get me out of here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You should be able to take off now. Come on now. Oh, yeah, that's why I put the ramp there. Also, so I could take off my plane. Oh, well, at least it worked. Oh, that's so weird to be in this plane. Oh, yeah, you used to actually be able to, like, fly. I had some good flying mechanics. Reminds me of Just Cause 1. Another game I'm getting for the Xbox, you know. Yeah, this is partially my fault. We used to shoot bullets. That's probably what did it now I'm thinking. I probably was shooting, and I shot that. Oh my gosh, don't crash. So here you can see we got the mansions, you know. There should be loot under them too. If I remember, like if you go to the back, there's a lot of stuff there. Yup. This is underneath, like it's inside, and that's why I put the mechs. It was like the perfect little quote-unquote base. I guess they took them out. I guess maybe they're like, alright, there's no use for the files anymore. But yeah, I mean, it was fun playing creative, being able to do that. I mean, even my quad crashers are gone, so all I really have is these planes and the little hoverboards. Yeah, these things used to just defy the laws of physics. And it's gonna crash. Oh yeah, I remember if they broke, they would literally blow up. So they really were broken. And there we go. It blew up. With the physics now, I wonder if the plane will actually sink. This game, I gotta admit, it's pretty realistic now. Let me just see one last thing. Instant. I'm not trying to customize it though. Alright, there we go. Now the last thing I really want to show, you know, you got the forest, of course, which dang, it's a lot more foggier than I remember. If this was a real game, it'd be so fun to hunt people here, and then get mats here. It'd be so easy. But there's like this little area. I don't even remember. I guess it's just like, cause there's some stuff for lore, then there's some stuff just for it being creative, and you know how everything was. But like this chest, we put this here for creative. Like this wasn't originally here, obviously. But you got like, there's a vehicle in here. I think it was just a hoverboard or something. I doubt it was a quad crasher, but you just look out there, even though there's that thing in the way, the little yellow boundary. And then there's this little water thing. I guess if you want to be lore-like, it connects to there, and that's just support. That's not just a random stair. One thing I could never get, I guess, was the stairs right here, because there used to be some probably, but not anymore. But this was kind of just his own random area. You could just go in here, but the rock would get in the way. And then you go in here, and that's those. And as far as the forest, I mean, you go up straight, that's just the forest. You would never get all the way up here. This would be an annoying type of tree. You would have to land on it or something, because there's no way you're destroying that from the low. Like, you're going to lose a lot of mats. Let me see. Maybe you can land on it. I'm probably going to die from this height. But parachuting, I could probably just glide down here. Yeah, no, it's not that type of tree. You can't land on it. You would definitely just die, yep. That'd be a dumb way to die, too, because you clearly land, you just die. Like, you land on it, but you just can't stay on it. So you would land on it and literally just slide off and die. Okay. Let me get back on this. So that's that, the forest. That's what it looks like on the inside. Honestly, it really does look pretty cool, though. Honestly. But then you go up here, and this is where the mansion is. Aside from the planes, there should be stairs here somewhere. It's probably above me. Let me see. Yep. These used to be, I remember these used to be like the equivalent to Spider-Man West, because you could get some hype doing this. Like, look. Ooh. Boy, Spider-Man doing flips. That's what he does best. Then there's like this area. This area is random. I don't even know why it's still there. I might even destroy it just for space. But then there's this, which is actually supposed to be like a bridge. Oh my goodness. I did used to like how they would land though. Like they wouldn't ever break. This is kind of like a road, if you will. I like how the map already does that. It builds it to where you can go up here. So I just decided I would make a bridge, because this, you can either go up here where the lighthouse is, which I don't know how you would get there with your bare feet. You probably have to, you would actually have to build. And then there's like, I guess, 2 lanes. Look, the map is awkwardly built. It was hard to build this. Plus, I was like kind of new to creative. Like back then, I would just play playgrounds or other people's maps. Like I never made my own map until then. I had to make a bridge because it's like they continued the trend of like making it look like a road, but they never actually like went through it. It was kind of weird. Like there's a bridge, but then I put stairs here, and you can just go here. I don't know why I put that there. I should put a wall there. It's like a death trap. Then there's down here. I mean, of course, there's the lighthouse. But I was looking for this area. I don't know why I can't find it. Here we go, getting stuck again. So you know what? Forget that. There's a sliding function. I almost forgot. So I don't even need that. See why? You see how annoying it is about quad crashes? But yeah, basically it's a path where you just go down here. Oh wow, I guess it's supposed to be like old school Fortnite. You really can't do it now. You can't do the crashing anymore. You basically take that pathway, and then you just go down here. I like how this looks like old school Fortnite though, I gotta say. Like, back when it was green. But I'm not complaining, they got a lot of variety now. And then, yeah, there was usually, I think there was a boat here. That was the only vehicle that was still in the game that you could put down here. Actually, no, I remember I put something down there, because there's a reason. And it was also just a dock. But it's like, that was the one thing. Like, boats were the only vehicle in the game at the time. Carts were gone, I mean, if you can count that. Quads were gone, you know. The hoverboards, I think hoverboards were there. Actually, I don't think so. And just, you get it. Like, there was all this stuff. I don't know why I can't float. It's like I'm still in normal mode. What the heck? Or I'm just already floating, I guess. I don't know, it's a glitch. I remember there was all that. But yet, there was no boats in creative. Alright, so this probably was going to do it. Oh my goodness. Let me respawn. That's so annoying. All these glitches. Even when he died, look how he did that. Like, that was pretty weird. So if I go over here, I guess I gotta get Quad Crasher again. Or no, the little skate hoverboard, whatever they're called. And of course it's down here, but it didn't break. Let me see how you do this. I don't remember. Yeah, there's no way I can do it. I don't remember how to respawn. Yeah, there we go. Thought so. That was horrible. Right, let's try it again on this stairway. Oh yeah, and I put a basketball court. Oh yeah, and how could I forget? If I go down here, right, there's a gas station, which they were so irrelevant at the time. So it's actually like, it meant more back then. It was more realistic. But now there's actual cars. That's the point in this map. Like, back then, Fortnite wasn't as realistic. So I made a city, and I'm like, alright, well, you got a gas station, you got cars. Of course, you couldn't add cars in your map. But yeah, it's funny how the gas station would mix with this, so I just made it look like a shooting range. So you go here, and it's funny, because cash registers actually have a purpose now, too. So you go here, you get stuff, and then you would get a gun, you know, and then you actually shoot them. And then I'm pretty sure this is the same, or actually this is somewhere else. This is irrelevant now too. Like, what? They take everything out. There was cannons in here, so it made more sense. You could like shoot out the window, which isn't even that cool anymore because it's not like there was targets. Yeah, and then you could go out in the backyard, and this was a quote-unquote hotel. See, and there's a car here, which, you know, that doesn't even have function. That's just support. But I think you can actually go up here, right? Nah, that's just support. You were supposed to go up the quad crasher where I just died at, and that would take you to the hotel area, like up here. Or you could go in here to the lighthouse. I don't even remember how you get to the other one because there's like 3 of them up there. Oh, actually I do. So this one is like a little bit different. You basically just go up here, right? And you reach the top. It's supposed to just be like cool scenery or something. And you just look and admire. You probably could just look at the city though. That's actually not that bad of a landscape. But there's that. Then, as I was saying, there's this. I made it more realistic by making it like a bridge. Looking back on it, that doesn't even work as a road because I don't even know what this is right here. It doesn't work as a road because, I mean, actually it does because I remember you used to have to park here. But then there's the tree. But then there's this, which is basically, I guess, just more random windows. Honestly, I could destroy a lot of this, but it wouldn't be the same. I'm going to be real with you. And there's this, which is, again, the same thing, which doesn't really have a use if there's already a view right here. But you basically would go here. Dang, I just got a lot of XP. I don't know why, but I did, so maybe this wasn't a waste of time. You just view, you know. Just view the landscape. I know I just said that twice. I did that on purpose. You just look. And then you could go in the hotel, of course, which I never really did. Though I did one time, I'm pretty sure, and I broke it, and that's why this is here. Or actually, maybe it's just to be in there, I don't even know. You have to go in the hotel, though. Oh, yeah, I think because this part was already broken because of the way it spawned. So you just go in here, you can just view. It's kind of like, I guess, a room. And then you can also go in here, I guess. I didn't even know that. Oh, yeah. And you go in here. You can go, I guess, downstairs, which realistically you shouldn't have to hop downstairs. But this is like the lobby, I guess. So it's kind of like an infinite loop. I guess it's like a shortcut. You don't even have to go up all them stairs. But notice how I actually use doors to make it more realistic, you know? You can go up here. I'm kind of distracted. Alright. And then, I guess that's when you go here. Yep, you open the door, and then you can, again, admire stuff. Which, oh my goodness, like, this scenery ain't even that bad, like the colors. And then you go down here, and then that's when you have two different things. I remember that spawn, it was so unsatisfying because it was this facing this way. But you can go up to that lighthouse. Oh yeah, then you go around, you can go up to this one. So that's them two. Even though I hit my parachute, still didn't work. That's kind of weird. I wonder if you could, and I don't want to ruin it. I wonder if you could like make the tower collapse by editing. Alright, this one really doesn't have that much support when you think about it, because I mean, I guess that's what these are for. But you can just theoretically destroy that. This will stay up, but these ones will fall. I remember the way it turned out. I thought it was cool though, because they're like side by side. Yeah, there's that. Oh, this physics is so annoying. Then there's this ramp thing that I can never destroy. I think it's part of a building, which just proves to you. Like, I'm pretty sure it used to be a whole building. I don't remember what it was for, but clearly it wasn't that important because I destroyed it. But I literally remember, I remember like me trying to destroy it, and then I got to that part, I just couldn't destroy it. Alright, now the real final thing. Though not technically, but like, you know, the main final thing. I basically just wanted it to be like, sort of like a GTA type thing, like a map. I love free roam games. I always wanted one on the Switch and all that. There's not many. And the ones you do have, you have to pay. Honestly, the closest thing we probably do have is Mario Odyssey. I guess it is an exclusive though. Yeah. Oh my goodness, it's so annoying. I do not have the patience for this. Why do you think I keep boosting? But it's like boosting is making me fall in the first place. I guess I just won't boost. Like when I'm up there. As you see, I put a lot of hotels. That was the basic building thing. Oh yeah, and I guess there's that. Another lighthouse. I don't know. I was obsessed with them things. Probably because they're the closest thing to a tower you can get. Like, it's not like you could put the tilted towers clock in here. I don't think you could. Actually, I think you could. So, I mean, I guess I never just thought to put it in here. I don't know. But I do remember I put most of them there. I just like the color. I don't know. I liked it about them. That's why I stacked them on top of each other. Now tilt this back. They probably would vault that anyway. Alright, so here's how I'm gonna do it. I'll probably get across the whole map. No. Forget that. I'm not gonna mess that up after all that it took to get me up here. I think I have some stuff in that magic too. Alright. Yes, sir. What? He's not even flipping. Oh, that's so boring. Alright, I'm gonna be honest. The main reason I was getting annoyed was because I didn't want it to stretch the video out, but I just clip it at this point. Alright, let's get it. I guess it's just too high. I don't know. Pretty lame. Gotta admit. Alright, now the last thing. I'm gonna assume the maps here is actually important for me too, because to do that video, I gotta know how to do it in the first place. I think I did it too early. Hold on. There's always a mountains that you would see, but you would never be able to get to. Alright. So you basically go like this. You have to go at an angle. And I guess that's the main map. I hope it is. I'd assume it is. It's just so dang big now. Even though it's like, it always remains the same size. There's just so much stuff jam-packed into here. Yeah, and you can't really fly anymore after this. So you kind of just got to be there. I guess I'll do auto running and I'll be back once it's done. Okay, so I got in the water and I died. I'm starting to feel like they patched it. I think they patched it. Like the minute I touched the water, I died. Let me try again. Okay. Maybe I just reached the boundary, so this isn't the boundary. Maybe over there it is. Probably the case. I'm pretty sure that this got to be the main island. Come on, now look how big it is. And it's just a boundary. I remember if you got far enough, and you hit this, it would show the actual main map. I feel like I'm gonna die eventually. Oh, what's that? My island or someone else's? No, that's someone else's. See, you start to see islands. It hasn't killed me yet. I mean, watch it kill me just because I said that. Watch me be unknowingly going back to my island. Yup, I'm going back to my island. Well, they played me just now. I basically just made a circle. I don't think you can do it no more. I could always try playgrounds, but someone's definitely going to try and kill me. Well, that's going to do it for this video. I had a video earlier that got wiped, and it was the My Hero video. It was My Hero 1's Justice. Honestly, I don't really know what to do about that. I'm going to have to replay it if I can't get that file back, which the second file probably guarantee I can't get right now. But I'd beaten the game and everything. By the time this comes out, those videos will be out though. But I'm just trying to get my Smash Bros Ultimate, because eventually once I'm done with this Midori stuff, there's so many modes. I can finally try it online after I'm done with all that for the first time forever. And then I guess I'll just call that like Fighters Week. That was the idea. It wasn't on purpose either. I just was like, oh, if I do all the videos, it's gonna seem like it's just a fighting week. So I'm basically gonna play Smash Bros. And there's a good reason, because I main Ryu. And then after that, I'm gonna play Street Fighter's 30th anniversary, which I've been had. Which I've been had. And I finally got to buy it, but it's like because of that. Wow, one fatal mistake just did that. It's like because of that, I haven't been able to play it, and I don't want to feel like I'm wasting my money. But also in general, like, I didn't even think I had space at first, but I clearly do because it downloaded. It's probably gonna take longer in the future. I don't know. Like, or what? No, it's probably like, you know, all these updates that come on, and I assume it has online mode. Which if it does, that's gonna be so fun to play like a classic game. The last time I did that was the Mario 35th anniversary thing. Usually these anniversary games, they never have like a nostalgic. You have to get a mod, or like that Mario Royale game, which I swear that that must have inspired that game by Nintendo, because there are too many similarities. But yeah, with all that, I hope it works out. Once it does, literally the only videos I'll be making, I guess, is Street Fighter, if there's like the arcade mode and stuff. And then once I get the Xbox back, I'll probably end up playing Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe. So I guess there will be a lot of fighting games. And the next game to try and get that I just cannot seem to find, especially since GameStop and all that have unshelved their previous gens, Because at this point, Xbox One is a previous gen, so like they definitely unshelved Xbox. So it usually goes like 2 generations. That's the max. Till eventually it gets so popular, and of course it's just unavailable at that point. So like they probably a lot of game stores probably have Super Nintendo, but eventually it just gets so hard. Oh, I remember how to go down now. I don't know why I didn't think of that. It at least says it right there. I am so silly. But yeah, I mean, because of that, it's like, in other words, it's just hard to find games. But the only other game I really want is Mortal Kombat, like the OG one. I never found out what it's called too. I saw a Dashi gameplay one the other day. Like it was a classic gameplay. I'm about to probably watch it again, and then it'll tell me the name of the game. But it was a game that everyone was playing back then, like in 2013. It even had it online, 2010 and stuff. I remember that. I used to play it all the time. And then I had it, and then it was taken away because it's too gory. But yet now look at me. I'm like, I'm so much older now, so I play shooting games and everything. If only they knew. It's funny, but I guess it makes sense 'cause I am older. But I mean, there's that arcade game I played too. The Mortal Kombat vs. DC Unit is probably older than the other game that I'm talking about. But that's enough talking for me. In other words, there's a lot of like. There should be a lot of. Wait, does this swing a web when you do that? That's cool. I didn't even notice that. It should be a lot of gameplays, right? But they're gonna have to look like this from now. I hope it's not too bad. I'm looking at it now, and that's with it zoomed out. It probably will look better zoomed in. All I know is this is at least better than what I initially had with that computer. So, only thing better than this could would be a capture. And that's nothing I was gonna get. I'm over it. Like, I'm literally gonna. I'm just getting my stuff now. My gear. That's the next step. But first, I gotta get all my games first. Like, my Nintendo 64 still doesn't have a controller, and same for my PlayStation 2. But once I get those controllers, that's literally the last step. Only other thing I could probably get is San Andreas for PS2. And then I'm literally good. Oh, and the storage thing for my Xbox. And then I'll probably get a capture. That'll end this madness. And I'm talking a capture. Like, it's literally, it takes HTR and HDMI, so you can literally capture a Super Nintendo if you wanted to. And you can record your voice, something like that. So it has audio and video. It's like a box, basically. Only thing at that point is storage, which at that point, that's the easy part for once. That's the easy part. The hard part is getting it. Once you have it, I mean, you want storage, just get an SD card, bro. I only go to GameStop and get that, or Walmart, or someplace. That's where I got the one for the Switch. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me. Love y'all. Peace.